Hello and good morning, viewers. I'm your host for today, Melissa Adrienne. Sitting next to me are Miss Elizabeth and Miss Lauren, two lovely ladies. And can you tell us about yourself, Miss Elizabeth?
A fine morning, my beloved subjects. I'm Elizabeth Antoinette, and I was born in Marseille, France in 1738.
Uh, 1738. Isn't that the time when the plague took place in France?
It is.
Wow, how did you survive?
Of course I survived. I can't be killed by a little disease like that.
Wait, you're a noble? Which title did you have?
Yes, I was. I'm a baroness, actually. I used to rule a small land in Marseille.
Well, you heard it, folks. We're at the presence of a royalty. So, now we'll speak to Miss Lauren. Can you please tell us about yourself?
Hi everybody, my name is Lawrence Chucker, a 27 single professional translator.
Okay, a professional? Who did you work for?
Barack Obama actually.
Wow, it seems like there's two high-ranking people in here. Well, Miss Elizabeth, how did you get to the 21st century?
One day when I was wandering through the castle garden, I came across an unusual orb. Then I picked it up and it started to glow. And then the last thing I remembered was that I was fainted and woke up in a big and beautiful room with strange devices.
Oh yes, that's the first time I met her.
How did you two meet each other exactly?
I was walking around the Hoàn Kiếm Lake eating ice cream. Then I saw a wet-looking lady in a ballroom lying next to the lake. I was speechless and dropped my ice creams.
It must be shocking to see someone like that on the street.
Yeah, it sure is. I came a little closer to her, and I realized that she has fainted. So I called my friend to help me bring her home.
Okay, so what happened next?
After I woke up, I screamed so loudly, and then a lady burst into the room, which was Miss Lauren here, and she was asking me what had happened, so I told her everything.
At first, I didn't believe anything she says, but I saw how seriously she was, so I offered that she can live in my mansion until she could find another place to live.
That's very kind of you. So, Miss Elizabeth, how was your life inside her mansion?
Oh, it's way different than my previous life. Absolutely, and I didn't like it at all.
It couldn't. Hey. Can be any. Oh. Really? How bad could it be?
Where shall I start? I don't have any servants, so I have to make my own tea. I have to, and there were no orchestra, no painting room, or no jester.
Oh come on! You were living in my house. At least you have to take care of yourself, and your attempt to do so was a disaster.
What did she do to make you sound so angry?
When I told her to clean the house, with the vacuum, she lost control and shook my cat's tail. Oh, poor little girls. When she washed the dishes, she broke almost all my dishes. The worst thing is she went to my room and ruined my documents.
How did that happen?
Well, that day I was bored and was wandering around the mansion to see if anything is entertaining. Then I stumbled over a neat office with like tons of papers there. So I came in, and when I was walking across the desk, I accidentally spilled an ink pot over all the papers.
That's when I lost control and kicked her out of my house.
Wow, that was a serious tragic.
It was. It took me 2 months to complete the documents and I was supposed to be handed to Obama next week. Luckily, I managed to complete them on time, but it was so exhausting. I couldn't bear her anymore.
After you were kicked out of the house, what did you do next, Miss Elizabeth?
Oh yes, thanks to her kicking me out, I had to wander on the streets like for hours or days, and then I met a TV crew, which was yours actually.
And that's, viewers, is how Miss Elizabeth and Miss Lauren came to our set today. And that's all the time we have for today. So we'll see you next time on our next show. And hit it.